have with me the fabulous DM of my World of Darkness game to co-host with me as I draw for us a scene in the story that we'll be wrapping up later on today, which I am both excited and terrified for. This is definitely not a lizard. My DM. You go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi. Hopefully you've interacted with me in some way or another, because I'm not going to give you a Tinder profile of myself.
I was thinking more like Twitter handle and you know, that sort of deal.
You can find me at the Sugarbug Jive. Don't ask, it was a long time ago. I'm around on Tumblr somewhere, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I live on the internet, and yet I don't have lots of places that I live on. It's like 3 places.
Yeah, I not to say that I've completely abandoned my Tumblr, because I know some of you have like followed me from Tumblr to Twitter. I've not abandoned it. I've just my home is, I've relocated for the majority. I just vacationed to Tumblr to post, you know, hey, I'm streaming now, come visit. So I go on Tumblr and pass out flyers, basically. Okay.
If you hear any odd noises, for instance, and you're not sure where it's coming from, it's probably me. I'm multitasking.
She's bleaching her hair.
I currently look very weird.
Let's see. Characters. Okay, so the triangle shape is basically like there's gonna be Moz is in the front with the book. There's gonna be possibly like Hayden opening the door, and then oh shit, my thing turned off again. I need to send my tablet in for like repairs or something like that, because it keeps turning off, and it's not supposed to turn off because I just charged the goddamn thing. And then basically they were trying to read a book that did not want to be read, and bad things happen because it's World of Darkness. And
I'm sure I could tell you more about the book, but I don't want to spoil anything.
No, don't spoil anything, cause. Okay, so Lizard had us like properly scared last time with a number of murder children that were possessed by ghosts because their apartment complex got like spooked and got taken over. And yeah, it was bad times for everybody. It was just so bad.
You always know you're doing good as a GM when you can count the amount of times your players are yelling at you no.
Yeah, there was a time where I was just going, no, and then just Lizard was fucking laughing her ass off, and I gotta tell you, I don't DM horror stuff, but I do DM our Vast game, which will be coming back and being live streamed after this like World of Darkness segue. We're mostly getting the characters set up, and this is so that I am not overwhelmed, I guess, in a way. But yeah, Vast is coming back after we beat the boss, which is gonna be fun. And
very excited.
Yes, I'm very excited because Xanos just done did a runner, and he done stuck his foot in it. But yeah, you guys are going to find out a bit more about that later. But I'm really excited for the boss that's going to be coming up in our game today. And I really should have referenced pulp comics to get a feel for I don't want to like that of what this should really look like, because I knew the theme that I wanted to go for, but this is just not saying right. Don't like it, and I should have gotten references. Remember, kids, references are your friend. I wanted that, like, the book looks really big and everything else is like stretched farther back look, not a fisheye look, but like the focal point, the has just been moved backwards. I think in photography it's called the f-spot, f something or other, but it has to do with focal point. It's hard, Lizard, it's hard. Why? Why is drawing so hard?
Magic.
Magic? It's magic.
That's my current theory, is that all drawing is magic.
Oh, drawing is magic. So it's not friendship?
If you ask my friend, what is it? Friendship is magic, and magic is heresy. Therefore, friendship is heresy.
Well, that's a lot like how does that? Oh, geez, we used to say this in school because it was really stupid. Hey, stop scratching my floor. Sorry, cat. Other cat, not the one cat, but the other cat scratching my frickin' carpet. But yeah, what is it? Knowledge is power, power corrupts. Wait, how is it? Yeah, knowledge is power, power corrupts. So study hard and become, like, join the dark side or something like that. This is from like when I was 12. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but it's like, yeah. Basically, become evil. Get knowledge.
You said knowledge is power, and now that's reminded me of something. You've probably seen it floating on the internet of someone going, it was like a Reddit thing. What's the thing you didn't understand as a child that came back to haunt you? And it's about this boy that was wandering around, and his dad told him, "Knowledge is power, Francis Bacon."
Oh my god! Yeah. No, I've seen that. I've seen that. Yeah, no, please continue. But yeah, I've seen that.
And
Francis Bacon.
He was like, "But who said it?" So he was constantly going, "Knowledge is
power,
like,
Francis Bacon."
Francis Bacon. But what does it mean? Why is France bacon? And he didn't twig for years until he saw it written down, and he was like, "How did I function?" That is honestly one of the best things I've ever seen, and I'm just like, I'm sure I've had moments like that as well.
Oh, definitely. I know I have as a kid. Then again, I was like a know-it-all little shit, so I mean, don't like this at all. Okay, so
I know I used to say instead of to infinity, it was to affinity. So it wasn't infinity and beyond, it was to affinity, and I used to argue with my mum so hard she had to walk away from me, and I was like 4.
This is hard. Because I still can't get the perspective. How many times have I drawn this and erased it?
I'm sorry, Kristen.
No, this is my own fault for wanting to do a thing. Because it's like, how did Escher fucking do, like, the glass balls and things like that? Okay, no, I need a
perspective, my dear.
I know, I hate perspective. That's why there's a triangle in the background. I know, that's why there's a triangle in the back. Why are you sorry? There's no reason to be sorry.
Because I shouldn't be laughing at you.
No, please. It's laugh at my pain. I don't care. I also haven't drawn Moz in literally fucking years, so I might need to reference my own goddamn character, which is terrible.
Oh shit!
What?
I think I'm just continually knocking things down in my bathroom.
Oh, okay. Well, you do that. You do that.
Don't worry. It's nothing, nothing valuable. Although, now that there are people here, and
yes.
on what I should have for dinner. What should I have for dinner?
Fish and chips.
They do good fish and chips down this way.
Jellied eel. We were talking about the Thames earlier, so I mean, I was joking.
Krista,
yes.
I may be Cockney, but that doesn't mean you have to stereotype.
Is that a stereotype? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Is it a stereotype if I didn't know? We were talking, like, literally, like, right before the stream, we were talking about Roman influence on Britain and how people would just throw shit in the Thames. And how there's now fucking seahorses living in there. And I know there's eels that live in the Thames. And they used to make, like, jellied eels. And I don't know if they still make jellied eels.
Oh, sadly, yes. That is never leaving us.
Oh, God. See, jellied eels sound disgusting. However, like, I love eel sushi. Unagi sushi is my favorite. Like, absolute favorite of all time. Like, hands down. So, when people said
I've never eaten jellied eels. I've never wanted to disrespect my taste buds that much.
It sounds awful. Let's see.
My grandparents used to eat it every Sunday.
Don't want it to look that way. It's like, I want, huh?
I'm so angry. It's so lovely.
No, I'm just frustrated. Okay, Moz and his big old schnoz.
Do you know what Charlie looks like? Have you?
Yeah. Kaz posted a picture. This should probably be bigger.
Wow, I've completely forgotten how to bleach my hair. I was doing so well, and then suddenly it was like, I'm just going to put a load of bleach on this particular area.
Oh, that's no good. Are you not entertained? Oh, jeez, I love the people that come to my streams. Oh, that's a coffee pot on shit.
Ow, oh.
Easy there. Don't get it in your eyes. Give me 1 second, I gotta turn my coffee pot off.
I did manage somehow today, for the first time in like a billion years, to get soap in my eye while I was showering. I got shampoo in my eye, and I genuinely thought, what am I, 5? What did I do wrong? Who did I disrespect?
You! What are you doing, Titan? It's cold near the ground. Alright. So, if you want, tell everybody the campaign that you are subjecting us to, because you're an evil person.
So it was thrust upon me quite suddenly.
Well,
So
I asked.
So I found myself going, right, what should I do? How should I do it? And I actually found a campaign on drive-thru. It was a small little module, and I was like, yeah, it's fairly easy. It's got ghosts in it. This is cool. We can have some fun with it. And about halfway through, I was like, oh, this is a bit dull. It's a module. It's meant to be very. It's meant to give you choice by the illusion of choice. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to throw in some other things. And it's
what's the ringing in the background? Sorry.
I don't know. Someone's apparently trying to call my dead mother. So
I will say for folks who don't know, Lizard's mother passed away last month. Was it?
Yeah, she passed away on Friday the 13th of October.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So,
which is also when Critical Role ended.
Oh, no.
So I was like, yeah, alright, I'm cool with this. I'm down. But I make a lot of dark humoured jokes.
Yeah.
Because she was very, very ill for a very long time. So that was how we kind of dealt with it and survived. So I'm not upset about anything I say or anything like that. I try to find some humour in it because I know she would.
Yeah. Yeah, they said. Tell them about the letter that they sent.
Because if someone's.
That's really morbidly funny.
Someone sent her a letter saying, "Oh man, health screenings, they're really important. Don't forget to go to them." And I was like, I'm pretty sure you can't get worse off than dead, so. Apparently, someone thinks she needs to go see a doctor.
Well, I mean, it might have been, like, for the horror shit that you threw at us, that might have been your ma calling. We don't know.
It could have been my mum calling and going, "Why are you dyeing your hair again? Please stop."
Why did she not like it?
To it after a while, but I used to have very, very, very long hair all the way down to my bum, and then one day I came home and I just cut it all off.
Huh.
And
it's
it was
so nice.
And then I was suddenly blue-haired and pink and all these things, and she got used to it after a while when she was like, whatever, it's not my hair and it will grow back and things like that. She was always like, "Oh, it's going to look awful on you," and then like 2 weeks after she'd be like, "I really like it, so
Yeah. No, the head is tilted downward, so the ear is okay. There's a little art tip for you. Depending on, like, when a head is, like, facing full front, the ears actually fall. Let me get a basic head here. Okay, so say this is the eyes, this is the nose, and this is the mouth. And the eyebrows would be up here. So your ears start where your eyes are, and they end where your nose is. But if you're looking down, they go like up above that section, and if you're looking up, they go below that section. It's just a weird perspective thing. I thought you would find it interesting. Please.
Krista, did you see Nodworthy's comment about her aunt?
Nodworthy, no.
Their late aunt got a "We hope you enjoyed your stay."
Oh no! Oh my god! That's fucked up!
That's... I thought my life was bad.
Wow! Wow! Holy shit! Oh my god!
Someone spoke to their, PR people.
Yeah, I would have brought that in and said, yeah, I wonder if she did, fuckers.
Whoops.
Whoopsie whoopsie. This is still not like, it's not right, Lizard, it's not right. Oh my god, do I try? This is so hard.
When you try your best and you don't succeed.
Just making bigger. That. Like, I had a...
I can't believe I'm casually talking to people on the internet while I'm dyeing my hair. I can't...
It's
of all
just...
the things I thought I'd ever do, this was not it.
One of those things, man. Just one of those things.
I need another pair of eyes.
Well, I mean... Summon some from the abyss. You have the power.
yes, that's what I'm gonna do now. I've decided.
Summon a pair of eyes from the abyss?
Yeah, I'm gonna summon Cthulhu, and I'm gonna ask him if he can help me to dye my hair. Another thing I saw on the internet about a little girl who summoned Satan to say, "Can you plait my hair for me?"
Oh, I've never seen that one. I actually saw something really funny.
Adorable.
Oh, I'm sure. I saw a What the hell? There's a car being loaded onto the back of a truck. I wonder what that's about. Anyway, that was just a weird noise. Oh yeah, there was a short comic that I read, and it was like a one-shot comic, and it was this guy who accidentally summons a demon because, you know, people play around with shit they don't understand, and he accidentally summons it like an incubus, which is, for those who don't know, is a sex demon, and how you wouldn't know, I don't know. But dude is like completely ace, and so they just like the demon's like, wait, what? You don't, but he's like, nah, man, we can cuddle if you want, but, and they just become roommates, and it's the funniest thing.
I liked my favourite was a wizard who was there going, "God damn these spells being written in cursive," and he summoned a lemon. Because the cursive looked like how to summon demons.
Yeah.
Lemon in the middle of a circle with its arms outstretched, like, "Daddy!"
Aww. Gavin Nodworthy says, the tentacles might be helpful for holding your hair out of the way.
I was thinking, just in case I've missed some spots at the back, you know, with the multiple tentacles, it means that I'll be able to get a good bleach to hair ratio coverage, you know? I've never really understood monsters that want to destroy the world.
I mean, what's the fun in that?
Yeah, it's like, well, what do you do afterwards? Do you just keep destroying things? But what happens when it's like a child that's throwing a tantrum, or what happens when everything's broken and no one wants to fix it for you?
They're supposed to rebuild it in, like, the way that they want it to be built, I think, is the way it's supposed to go, or something like that, something stupid.
Build this world.
That's like that's like Ragnarok and all that fun stuff, going back to Vikings, because that was a thing we were talking about as well. Yeah, it's like Ragnarok happens, the world ends, and then they rebuild it the way that they want it to be. Same with the reckoning in Christian mythology. But no, in Christian mythology, it's like the end of the world, everybody who died comes back to life, and then the world just, like, fucking ends, and those who were, like, good people go up to heaven, and those who were bad people are stuck in this hellscape, which is, I guess, been surrendered to the demons?
I was going to say, have you heard of The Good Place?
The Good Place? That sounds...
It's a show on Netflix.
Oh, I don't have Netflix.
So, it's a really interesting idea. This girl wakes up and she's in like a waiting room that just says, "Don't worry." It goes, "Oh, come on into my office," and says, "Well, you're dead." And she's like, "Right, okay." It's like, "But don't worry, you're in the good place." And it talks about how there's only, like, the best of the best are there. Like, all the philosophers and Renaissance artists are in the bad place, and...
What?
Yeah, and it's like, but how? And it's like, well, you know, they were philosophers. Of course they were going into the bad place. And
wait, what? That
interesting
sounds
idea.
awful.
I don't want to spoil it, but it's such a good Netflix show.
I would say tell me, but hilarious. I have an audience and I don't know if they want it spoiled for them. But tell me after, because
It's really, really interesting.
Hi, Kitty. Yes, Kitty has come to beg for pets. Hi, kitty. Yes, that kitty, the one that's in the emote. Hello, kitty. Hi, Pixie. Hello, bub. Yeah, I still can't get the perspective right, but at least I drew the character the way I wanted to draw the character, which is all that fucking matters at this point, because I don't care! At some point, you just have to throw up your arms and go, fuck it, it's close enough. I think that is safe to say for every instance of everything that has ever existed. But I was reading Good Omens. I still haven't finished it because I'm terrible at reading. Not because I can't read, obviously, but because I just don't... I can't do the reading thing. I need it on, like, audiobook so I can do something while I'm listening to it, because that would work for me. You know? I need to do more than one thing at a time. I have ADD like you wouldn't believe. But, like, so I've gotten a bit into it, but, like, yeah, the two, have you read Good Omens?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Totes.
okay. Apparently required reading in Britain, but yeah, so... Let me save this real quick.
Most people in Britain have heard of either Terry Pratchett or
fuck yeah.
Neil Gaiman. And eventually someone turns around and goes, hey, have you read Good Omens? And it's just, you know...
You know what I'm really fucking salty about? What I'm really, really fucking salty about? The year that I left college, that I graduated, hold on, where's the... I'm looking for the folder that I need to save this in. The year that I graduated, and, like, I had moved from Tennessee to California, Neil Gaiman came to my college, and, like, my friends all, like, my first DM ever took a picture with him and said he was a very lovely man, and they had a chat, and I'm like, oh, no, I wanted, I mean, but. Yeah, the only thing that I have really, okay, hold on. Sorry, just writing the name of the file. The only thing of his that I really watched was the TV miniseries Neverwhere. I know he wrote the book Neverwhere, but I hadn't actually read the book. Again, see previous mention of I need to do more than one thing at a time. But yeah, so I was just upset. It's like, how could you? How could you? Did you at least get something autographed to mail me? Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Well, we have a Discworld convention in the UK that I keep meaning to go to. I love it so much, and Good Omens for me. They don't quite excommunicate you, Nodworthy, but you're very, you know, people will regard you with a deep frown. That's just as bad as excommunication, you know. You'll never get invited round for afternoon tea again, and people will whisper about you.
I have read The Color of Magic. I got to there's a glare coming from a car at the window. I read Guards. I think I got through the second Color of Magic. I watched all of the movies, the animated and the live action. I love Discworld. The humor is hilarious. Death is my favorite character.
Death is my favourite character. Other than Esme Weatherwax, of course.
Oh, no, okay. Yeah, Granny Weatherwax is like, she doesn't take no shit from nobody.
Have you read The We Free Men?
No, just for the Sam Vimes series, just the first one, Guards. And then, like, I didn't know what the next book was, and then I went to my library so that I could try and find, like, okay, do you carry any of the Discworld books? Do you have anything by Terry Pratchett? And They were sorely lacking in proper magical accoutrement in their library. It's like, how do you live without really good magical stuff? You need magic. But yeah, so I was unimpressed and sad, and yes.
The Discworld convention is, you can find it online if you type in Discworld convention, and it will tell you where it's being held. I think it's actually around where, I know it's in a Novotel, I think it might be in Birmingham, I'm not sure. But you can have a look for the Discworld convention online. I think I follow them on Twitter as well, so I'm sure I'll post a link up somewhere.
Sure. Links will not work in my chat. I'm very sorry about that.
No, that's fine. I've currently got my hands very full, but I'm sure somewhere I'll post a link somewhere or another. And what was I talking about? I was talking about the We Free Men.
Yeah.
It is based, so it's written for a younger audience, but it's still very Terry Pratchett, and it involves a bunch of Scottish pixies.
Yeah.
Not pixies, they hate those. They are small and covered in woad, so they're tattooed from head to toe.
Are they naked?
And they all think they're dead.
Wait.
I love them. They all think this is heaven.
They're naked pixies covered in woad that hate being called pixies and think they're dead.
Yep. They all have names like Wee Big Little Angus and
Wee Big Little I can't do a Scottish accent to save my life. And the amazing folks that play Vass with me suffer through my terrible Scottish accents, because there's a full race of aliens that have a Scottish accent on one particular planet, and one of them, one of those specific aliens from that specific planet is one of the main antagonists, so I have to get better at doing a Scottish accent.
But yeah,
they love to hate him.
I wholeheartedly recommend the We Free Men to everyone. Tiffany Aking, the protagonist, is fantastic. She is an amazing girl. She becomes a witch, and it's like,
oh, is she the one who takes over after the unfortunate events with Granny Weatherwax?
Think so.
Okay, because I know they had to change things around a little bit after that. Because I think. Because it has to be the crone, the mother, and the maiden.
The other no, it's the maiden, the mother, and the other one.
And the other, oh right. And Nanny Og doesn't oh dear.
Nanny Og's the mother.
No, Nanny Og is, she is up until spoiler territory, but after Granny Weatherwax is replaced for reasons, she becomes the other one and is like, oh, sad face.
I love how they're all based around Lancashire, so they've all got thick West Country accents.
Is that a thing? I don't. Because that's there are things that are mentioned in Good Omens and anything by Terry Pratchett, and it's like, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And it's like this thing about this one particular part of Britain, and it's like, okay, sure, all right.
Like how neither hell nor heaven will own up to creating Milton Keynes.
Yeah, what does that mean? What does that mean? I don't understand. Or there was one where they both considered it a success.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what does that mean? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's to do with a roundabout.
Well, I know there was one part where Crowley, the for those who haven't read Good Omens, because I know we're going on about it. The two of the main characters, because there are several like main characters. There is Crowley, who was originally Crawley, who was originally the fucking snake in the Garden of Eden. Changed his name and like took on a human form, you know, and quote unquote went native, and like started really fucking enjoying, you know, the human world, and as it happens. Then finds out that, oh yeah, by the way, deliver the Antichrist to the Satanists so that they can, you know, give it to the proper family so that they can raise it to be, you know, the Antichrist. And it gets weird and it gets funny. The other main character is an angel, who is the angel that was guarding the Garden of Eden, the gate to the Garden of Eden, and they just like they act like old friends, and like there is no animosity whatsoever between them.
I love Aziraphale so much when they're like, so you lost your sword? Yes. Lost the giant flaming sword. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they were looking cold, poor thing, and she's expecting.
Already.
He casually gave them. I can't get over it. It's so good.
Yeah, it was
so much.
It was amazing. Oh, jeez.
Who's excited about the TV show coming out?
What?
I mean,
what?
Yeah, there's a Good Omens TV show that Neil Gaiman is the executive producer and that he's doing it now.
Okay, so I knew American Gods was a TV show, and they're going into the second season. I did not fucking know that they're turning Good Omens into a movie, a show? What is it?
I think it's a TV show. I think.
Neil Gaiman does a lot of TV series, doesn't he? Like miniseries.
Yeah.
Like I like miniseries better because it's like you get 3 or 4 movies out of it. So they're all like an hour and a half long.
He definitely prefers that kind of medium, I think, because it allows him to include a lot of the detail, which is what he did with American Gods when he included extra stuff that couldn't be put in the book. And the same thing's happening here. He's like, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here that's not in the books because we never got a chance to put it in, or we had to take it out for expediency, or it was pointless. But in this format, we can do it. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my god. Have you seen who he's chosen for Pestilence?
I've never read it. All I know is there's a 6-foot-tall leprechaun.
No, sorry, not American Gods, for Good Omens. Oh my god.
I don't know who Pestilence I know who Pestilence is, but I haven't gotten to that. Like I'm not like I haven't finished the book yet.
Right.
So
I will find this picture of him and the actress because I'm not kidding. She looks like one of Brian Froud's fairies. She looks stunning, and I'm just sitting there like, I want this now.
See, foreshortening is worse than perspective. So this I actually want to be bigger. She is going to take the book. She's taking the book from Moz. Moz, give me the book. Does she have a bit of a longer face? Because I'm trying to remember I know it was a slightly squarish jaw. And she had a bit of an upturned nose, but only slightly upturned. And I know she's got long blonde hair. Isn't there a Discworld game? I know it's not Terry Pratchett or Neil Gaiman, but I know there's a point like an old school text-based Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy game that you can find online somewhere. Like, if you Google it, I'm sure you can find it. I've never been able to beat it because it's so fucking hard and convoluted. And it's one of those things where you, like, really have to be inundated into the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy to know what the fuck is going on. Because it doesn't, like, it follows the plot of the books. But it's like, you have to put the towel down, like, in front of the mouse hole so the mouse can't get that. But to get the mouse to do what you want it to do, you have to get the cheese. But if you didn't look in the bag that your aunt gave you, you wouldn't know that there was cheese in it. But how would you know to look in the bag? And if you constantly throw the bag that your aunt gave you away to make room because you have limited space, but it always keeps coming back somehow. It's like one of those things. I've never beaten it.
So like a mud.
It's mental, yes.
There is a Discworld mud somewhere, because my friend started playing it. But there's also a bunch of Discworld board games.
Oh, is there? Well, it's like when I say an old school like text-based, like it's like the GRU will get you kind of that sort of text-based. You know, back when they did that.
Yeah, this one's like, you know, you come to a crossroads. There is forwards. There is
right.
There is left.
That.
Which way do you
go?
Yeah,
yes.
It's known as the Discworld mud. So if anyone wants to Google that.
Mud? Why is it a mud?
I don't know. I can't remember, but it stands for something. Oh man, I just got to the point where I was pouring bleach all over my head.
Honestly, who goddamn knows? I can't draw her consistently anyway. Well, I'm trying to make sure that she doesn't look too much like Ellie.
You shut your beautiful mouth, Kaz. You can draw her amazingly. I will be the Leslie Note to your Anne Perkins. Don't you dare.
What?
I really hope you watch Parks and Rec now, otherwise that's going to go right off your head.
Yeah, no, I don't. It's like, I've been meaning to, but I haven't done the thing. Hi, kitty.
I hope Kaz watches it, because then... Oh.
Come here. My kitty.
My out.
Oh, I found your kitty. Oh, the kitty. Ah. Hi, kitty. Ah. Hello. Kitty is on my lap now. Hi, Bobby. Mwah. Loves you. Now will you stop? I give you attention. He's. I realize I cut you off way back when, and we never got to tell them about the actual game that this is. Yeah.
So, the module is called The Haunting at Hill Manor.
Here.
And it's basically set in a set of apartment buildings where you're all having a nice day, talking and
Poor Janice.
chatting with each other. Poor Janice.
Just watch! Janice is gonna be the fucking final boss.
and then something happens and you hear what sounds like gunshots. And then Janice comes back, who had gone off to get some snacks.
Yeah.
And goes, something's not quite right. I need someone to come with me and check this out. And I'm not going to go any further in case anyone wants to play it. But customize it a little bit. Definitely add some of your own rooms in and things like that.
Janice is an NPC who's kind of like not quite a busybody, but she organizes a like weekly, monthly, like a game night for all the tenants in the apartment complex, and just very chipper, very Moz likes her quite a bit.
She's everyone's mum.
She's everyone's.
Everyone, and
that's why
wants everyone to be okay.
Yeah, she's like what, in her 40s-ish. I got, definitely got the mom vibe from her.
Yeah.
But
that's where I put her anyway.
And yeah, Maz thinks that he killed her, because, things happen. Yeah, please, I'm gonna keep doing this. I apologize. You tell the story. You're the DM. I am so bad. This is why I should not talk. I'll shut up, I swear.
Yeah, things happen and things get progressively more and more spooky, and then they stop being spooky and they go to downright weird. So some of the things that I included in my game were so they knocked on a door, and the door was empty, so they walked into this apartment, and then they heard noises coming from the bedroom. So they very carefully put a line of salt in front of the door, and then knocked on the door, and it opened. There was a little boy there, a little cherubic boy, looked absolutely fine. He was like, "Hello, yes, my name's Thomas. I'm 4 or 5, I think. Yeah, what can I do for you?" And then they were like, "Is everything okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, we're just having a tea party." And he opens the door further, and there's 5 or 6 kids in there. And they've got this adult spread on the bed who's completely conscious, and they're just casually draining him of blood.
Exsanguination. Living exsanguination.
And he's completely conscious and tries to get them to help. Nothing happens. And poor Charlie.
Charlie is the lady that I'm drawing now. Yeah, Charlie failed a composure roll, basically.
And went, I'm going to punch the boy, and then she failed so hard she got a dramatic failure, which in World of Darkness you can do. You can roll 4 different types of things: dramatic failure, a success, an exceptional success. She got a dramatic failure and fell into the room, at which point the little boy Thomas was like, "You're our new friend," and tried to convince her to drink some blood from the body.
It was bad.
And then she decided
to punch a child.
They promised to the child to be friends forever.
Was forcibly promised. I was forcibly promised.
Made a pinky swear.
They grabbed her arm and made her promise when she probably was not likely to promise.
They did a contested strength roll and I won by 1, so it was like, while staring into each other's eyes, you do like a thumb war, but the boy wins.
It was so fucked up. But yeah, Maz, my character, who I drew first, Maz is a pacifist. So the entire game, I'm like, I can't fight anybody. I'm a goddamn pacifist. And so I'm like, can I do this? Yeah, roll an attack. No, but I can't attack. Well, then you can't do that. But I'm fucking useless. Well, your character doesn't have to be a pacifist. They can not be a pacifist anymore. No, they're a goddamn pacifist. So it's one of those things where it's like you have created a problem for yourself that you now have to deal with and not get extremely frustrated with if you want to stay in character. Like there are very few things that would get Maz to raise a fist to anybody. And yeah, Lizard already knows the people in question, the only people that he would raise a fist to save.
Yep.
And it is not Charlie or Hayden.
I'm the best GM. I keep poking my players and going, hey, you know that backstory? Why don't you give me that backstory? Do you
So
wanna
I
give
can
me more
use it
backstory?
against you.
Can you do more, please? Give
And
me
then,
more.
of course, because Moz is like he's not he's wearing a shirt. I just haven't gotten around to actually drawing it out yet. So yeah, he's not topless. Um, of course, me being nostalgic for my old RP character, which is what he is. I like just here have a literally 32-page long story of how he and his boyfriend started going out because they started out hating each other, and then they got drunk at like friends get together for a bad movie night, made out, and then resolved their issues, and then started going out with each other.
The rest, as they say, was history.
Yeah, but it was 32 pages long. Did you read all of
Yes.
it?
I did read it all.
Oh my fucking god, you champion.
I don't, I would never ask of my players anything I would not do myself.
Well, I mean, you ask, and I felt really nostalgic, so I'm like, oh, well, I'll share this story. It's not that long. It was only a couple scenes. It was an RP. It can't be that. Yeah, it was that fucking long. And that was one of the shorter scenes.
Oh man, I'm so excited to explore more of this world of darkness.
Yeah, we're gonna be trading off like whenever something happens in like Vast wraps up, then we swap over to World of Darkness, and then when that campaign wraps up, then we go back to Vast, etc., etc. So
it's a good way of making sure that out in any way.
When a what?
It's a good way of making sure no one burns out.
Yeah. That, and it keeps it diverse and interesting, and I don't know if you want us to share the story and like stream it or not. That's up to you guys. After we get these characters established, I would be happy to do that. If not, I totally understand. That is cool. But Vast will return after we beat the boss, who I'm certain is going to be Janice, taken over by the big bad. I'm calling it now, and Moz is going to be so fucking guilty.
I'm fully expecting, I don't think the big bad will take, I mean, like, we normally do, like, a 6-hour session. We don't half-ass
We
these
don't half-ass it. Look, the last 2 games ended at 3 in the morning.
It was a good time, but it's definitely not going to take that long to kill this guy. I know it's not.
Oh no, it's just getting to him is the problem.
Which means I'm excited. It means that I can open the doorway further to the world of darkness for you guys, so that you can realize just how much trouble you've got yourselves into.
Oh, I'm fully aware that we are fucked. Like just outright butt fucked.
I love it.
Opens the
Ding.
door. Nope, not like that. Light. No, kitty, don't cry. No. Shh. I'm fully aware we are about to lose our minds and go insane because poor Charlie already got two of the bad things. of what, like, derangements, or is that what they're called?
Yeah, so in World of Darkness you can get, in Old World of Darkness you got derangements, and in New World you get conditions, but I'm keeping them both because I think that
I like them both, to be honest.
Yeah, and they're both different mechanics. and I love it. I love it so hard. Hayden's getting a derangement at the end of this.
Oh dear, why?
Or I think he's getting a condition, not a derangement.
Why?
Because he's been denying everything this entire time, and it's forced a breaking point. It's like, no, none of this is real, as he walks through blood and bone rain.
Oh yeah, that's that is gonna be a thing that he's gonna have to deal with. But he saw it already.
Yeah, but he's still adamant that none of it's real.
Oh no, Moz is 100%. This shit's real. We done fucked up. It's bad. It's bad. Holy shit. Let me see. I'll add that in later.
I love all of this. Everything about this is so good.
My goddamn tablet would fucking work. I swear to Christ. It keeps... No, we're talking about spoopy things, but my tablet is fucked up and keeps shutting itself off. It's not even a year old. It's a year old Christmas. So, like, fucking hell! It's not... The battery's not dead. You're not dead. I'll plug you in. You son of a bitch, I'll plug you in. Now work, god damn it. I want to draw a thing. Sorry for my... Just... It does this constantly. It's worse than the cat. Yes, I hear you in the background. Hey Kaz, what kind of shirt does Charlie wear? Because I forgot. Was it just like a normal t-shirt? Or was it like Ellie wears, where it's a shirt and then an overshirt? A dress. Skater dress? I don't know what a skater dress is. To Google! She was a skater boy. Or no, he was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. I don't know the words to the song. Jeez, that was like frickin' A, back when I was little.
Good times, man, good times.
Skater dress is like the second thing that comes up. Skater dress. I don't know what a skater dress is. Oh. Why is it called a skater dress?
I don't know.
Yeah, these look like something that you'd wear to a cocktail party. They're cute. No idea, just the name of the style, I think. Okay. No.
Well, it's not really a cocktail dress, because normally it's got 3/4 length sleeves, scoop neck or a boat neck, collar.
Well, if you Google it, the ones that are showing up on Google they look like cocktail dresses. Like, not in the proper sense, but like you would go to a club wearing one of these.
Yeah, they're made for like wearing with layers, like with trousers or...
Oh, maybe that's why. That's why they're short. That one's cute. See, I really like, oh yeah, she did get dressed up, because she got dressed up for the party. That's right. That's what happened. She got dressed up for the party. But yeah, what was I saying? My brain literally just died there.
Don't know, I've got distracted by fish and chips.
Did you have you finished putting the bleach in your hair and all that?
I've finished putting the bleach on my hair. I've only done my roots, so hopefully all my roots are done. At some point I will abscond away and wash my hair.
Understandable. Can't have that bleach sitting for too long.
Well, do I want hair or do I not want
hair? Yeah, exactly.
And then I will colour to put them on my hair.
Which is going to be teal and purple, you said?
Yes, like a nice tealy turquoise and some violet.
Whoa, it is pretty.
Yes. Yes, it is, Kaz. Yes, it is. Can't wait for this to all come to a head, as it were. Oh, I can get a kebab.
Listen, I love you. You're fucking random.
I really like food, guys. I really like food.
I'm gonna like look up sigils and things like that.
Accurate sigils for the book.
Well, like something like this, and then it's like that. And like it'll be in black and white, but the only color will be the nosebleeds. Cause yeah, they open the book and they come nosebleeds. But just, you know, like bullshit things. Obviously not real sigils. We don't want to fuck with things that we don't understand.
No, I meant do you want canonically accurate sigils?
Oh, is there canonically accurate sigils for this?
Yes, but if I tell you what they are, you'll probably know what the book is.
Is this the Necronomicon?
No.
Okay. Unless it's like the only way that if you showed me the sigils and I recognized them immediately, I would be a filthy homestuck yet again.
Don't think so.
I can't even read that.
Okay, I'll tell you what they are and see if you know what they are, and if you do, then you do. So what you're looking for, if you do want to type any out, or if you want to put any in, are Enochian sigils.
How do you spell that?
Enoch.
Hold on. I'm still on the skater dress bullshit.
Eno.
Oh, excuse me. ENO.
CH.
EH.
IAN.
Google says you spelled it wrong.
Enochian.
Oh, you said C and not E. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you did establish that, Kaz. You unlocked the door and then refused to let anyone in.
Did we establish if the child that room was... Yeah, no, Moz made them promise that they wouldn't hurt the kid. Okay, so these are fancy squiggles. This alphabet, and why is it that... Why is it that reading them makes you go insane? Okay, so for those watching,
so it's not in real life. It won't do that to you in real life.
Well, obviously.
I can't tell you until you do some in-character research.
I need a book or something for reference on how to grab a flat surface. Okay. I need a reference. Okay, I have my old laptop battery that fucked up and doesn't work anymore, so I'll use this because it's mostly flat. This angle. Okay. It's like
that book's a lot bigger than.
No, I know, but it's supposed to be perspective, and it's
okay.
It didn't work super great, so just
I was more just letting you know.
No, I know. You said it was like
Sometimes
a
you're
little tiny thing, but it makes for a better picture.
That it does.
Because, like, see, it's... Well, I'll leave it like that, actually. That doesn't look that bad. It still might be a little bit bigger than it's supposed to be, but I don't care.
Yeah, it's not that much bigger.
Now it's like... 20... Now it's an inverted triangle, so that works even better. Hey! Here, let's just make this a little more pointed. Now, yay! For anybody who doesn't know, like, shapes like using triangles and that sort of thing are like the way that you draw your eye to things in pictures and all of that sort of thing. There's like if you look up things like the golden ratio and stuff like that, it's just how people look at things, which is a very interesting thing to think about. Yes, I like this a lot. I really like this. Once this gets inked, this is going to be really cool.
Yeah, that's going to look awesome.
I'm still not really happy with Charlie's face. It might be because she doesn't have any... Oops. No, that made it look worse. Is the jaw too square? Maybe? Round it off just a little bit. What is wrong? The face does not look right. I don't like this. I don't like it when I don't know what's wrong. The thing about art, I find, and I'm going to reiterate this on Monday when I do the, sorry, my mind just blanked, Project Pencil Snap, is that when you're an artist, you need to learn how to look at things, which sounds really stupid and really redundant, but no, I'm absolutely serious. You need to, like, if I told you to draw a car, like, I want you to draw me a Volkswagen Beetle. It's like, yeah, in your mind you have a rough idea, but did you really look at it and take in this shape and this shape and this shape? Or I want you to draw me a picture of your pet. You see your pet every single day. You know what your pet looks like. Do you? Because I can tell you now, if I didn't have my cat for reference, that I actually went and referenced when I did that emote, I did not know what my cat looked like. And this cat is 6 years old. I found the freaking cat roaming the apartment complex about not 6 years. She's about 6 years old, but she was only a couple months old when I found her. So, like, yeah. She's about 6-ish, give or take. Yeah. I like this a lot. This is not something that you want to put on your Christmas cards, to tell you that, though. Or maybe it is. Who knows?
Depends on who's sending you the Christmas cards and who you're sending them to.
That's very true. Meow! I see you. Meow! Meow! Kitty! Kitty! Hi. Why do you cry for attention? You're bored. I know you're bored. I know you're bored. I know you're bored, kitty cat. Wow, we got all this done in like an hour and a half, complete with rambling.
I knew this was going to happen. I knew we weren't going to talk about anything of actual value. What did we talk about? We spent an hour talking about Discworld and Terry Pratchett. I know the heating's on, by the way, because I've just burned my arm on the
Oh,
radiator.
Jesus Christ, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Alright, let's take that out.
Thankfully.
This is good. Alright, so I'm gonna throw all this in sketches. Triangle. Sketch. Squiggles. Sketches. Boop. Boop. Now we do lines. Just a little bit. Go on back. I might. Let's see. What? Do you want? I can't do a laser pointer and this at the same time. I love you, Phineas.
Sometimes I forget you have a cat, and I just think that you're cooing to us. Going, I love you. Aww.
Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you so much. But yeah, meow. Actually, hold on one second. No, 3. No, I don't like that. Yeah, it's a little more dynamic, but his arms need to be, all the arms need to be longer then. You, get off my frickin' table. Come here. Yeah, hi. Come here. She's meowing at me. Come here. Kitten. Come here. Ah! I'm about ready to put her on a harness. A walking harness so that she flops over and gives up on life. You slut. Ah! Shit! Drop my headphones. Crisis averted. This is gonna be weird to listen to.
That was amazing.
Yeah, my headphones, because I know I've mentioned before, they're cheap ass headphones because my old ones broke. My nice expensive ones broke, so I had to buy ones that were just like, I need something now and I'll buy something nice later. These ones are for a head much bigger than mine.
For some reason, I've got the Star Wars Cantina song stuck in my head.
Dun 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 dun. I don't know the whole thing. Also, I don't want this to get flagged. I'll fix her arm later. I don't. Meh. Kitty, you pester.
I've just found more dice on.
Goddamn, you have a problem, lady.
I've just found more dice on Amazon, and they ship to Manchester, and I want them. I want them. I want them. I want them. I want them.
You. Hey, kitty. What color are they?
They have a bag of devouring and a bag of holding.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Right, so you not only get a dice bag, you also get like 20 sets in there.
Did you see the dragon? Like the dice dragon? The bag. The dragon bag.
I did. He was lovely. Oh yeah, as well, for anyone else that isn't I have a dice problem.
She does. She is like a major dice problem. Soon as something goes on sale that's dice, she buys them. So many dice. So much dice. And now Kitty is upset with me because I'm keeping her in my lap, not letting her run away, and her tail is doing the I'm angry kitty tail. What? Huh.
But
Yeah,
but Kaz, I want them. Kaz, I want them and I need them, and I will give them a loving home and a warm Kaz, I promise.
You got a problem, lady.
I mean...
Kitten, are you gonna bug me if I let you go? I take your attempts at escape as a no.
So many dice on Amazon and I didn't know this, and now I've got Amazon Prime. I can just get loads of dice.
No. You didn't need to.
Don't give me your disapproving face, Kaz. you know that I'd look after these dice.
Oh, it's not that you wouldn't look after them. It's just you have so many dice.
Yeah, but I need one for every occasion.
You don't.
I do.
Do not.
I left all my matching D10s back in Manchester, which has made me upset. And matching sets.
Ooh. Do matching sets. Oh. And there she goes, crying in the other room again. Let me see here.
For a minute, and I'm like, I'm not there yet.
This is why I like working smaller, is because it...
I do need them though, Kaz.
You do not need them. You think you need them. You don't need them.
Oh, I definitely 100% need them.
You sound like the small children and it scares me. But I need them cause they need a good home. I can't do a British accent. It's worse than my Scottish accent.
I'm not gonna lie, it sounded very, Oliver Twist just then.
Please, sir, I want some more. No, I can't. I can't even. Not even a little bit. Okay, teach me the ways.
I didn't buy them.
Teach me the ways of a proper Cockney accent.
Oh, alright then. So, a proper Cockney accent leaves you with lots of letters that aren't there anymore. Like, we don't believe in the letter T.
What?
For instance, it's water. It's not water. It's water. Not water. Water.
Water?
Water, yeah.
Yeah, you need some water.
Yeah. You don't say bath. Say bath.
What?
It's got an F on the end.
Bath?
Need a bath.
You guys have like you guys don't do R's. Like, again, water is water. Or something like that. Right?
Cockneys don't believe in certain letters, so T doesn't exist. It's water.
Yeah, there's no R in it either. Listen to it. There's no T and no R.
Here, love, calm down. All right, calm down.
I don't call my Are you calling love? I can't. I fucking can't. How you put up with me, I don't know.
Your English was like, who you calling love?
Oh.
Oh my god. I want you to try and do a Scouse. I want you to try and do a Scouse accent.
I know what a chav is, but I've never heard an accent for one. What's a scav?
A Scouser is someone who comes from... oh my god, my brain has just farted so hard. Oh god, where do they come from? It's not Liverpool. It's not Nottingham. It's not Norwich. It begins with an N. Newcastle. That's it.
Yeah.
And they sound a little bit like that. Really.
You sound part Irish?
Kind of. I think a lot of Irish immigrated over, actually.
Huh.
I think. But they call you duck a lot.
What?
Noises.
The hell kind of noise is that? It sounds like you're trying to speak German almost.
Yeah. It's like I walked up behind my friend when I was doing her hair, and I made eye contact with her in the mirror, and I went, "Do you come in often, love?" It's on your holes.
All right, hold on. Let me. Yeah, this is gonna be really. I'm glad you're enjoying this because it prevents it from being offensive if you're enjoying this.
You need. Kaz needs me to do a Brummie accent afterwards. So go on, do your scouse. See if you can.
Fucking do it again. I don't remember. Do it again because I don't.
All right, love.
Well,
no, sorry, hang on. I'm already skipping ahead into the Brummie. There we go.
Would you like a pot of tea? I can put the kettle on for you. No, because then it's just going weird. It's going weird.
That was a little bit London.
Oh, just a little bit London. No. Then it's going weird. No. I need you to do an American accent of your choice.
No.
Yes.
No.
I want to hear you sound like a proper Georgia peach. That's now the Georgia peach. A Georgia peach is it's the Southern Belle. Well, I do declare, it is the warmest day of the year. Can you believe it? I have just been sitting on my porch drinking sweet tea.
Do a southern accent to mock my housemate because she lives in she came from Alabama, so you have to do it to wind her up. So
no. You have you do a Georgia peach. Come on.
I knew this was coming. This is payback.
Because one day I'm gonna have to do a fucking really bad British accent. I take solace in the fact. Not quite.
Thanks.
Try again.
I don't know what to say. You usually need like a thing to say.
A thing to say. All right. I am sweating like a whore in church.
I love that saying.
That is like a southern saying.
Sweating like a whore in church.
That's close. It's still got a bit of the British twang. It's all right. Let's see.
I've recently immigrated. That's my excuse. I'm trying to remember how to do a Brummie accent.
What's the oh jeez. Have you seen any video of Shadow of War or like Shadow of War, the Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Like some of the accents that they do are like very British accents for all of the characters.
Well,
It's like
I was watching my friend do a run through of The Witcher, and for some reason, even though they're American, every so often you come across a settlement that's like Brummie, and I'm like, why? Why are there fantasy Brummies in this place?
What does Brummie mean?
So Brummie is a slang term for Birmingham.
Oh, okay.
From Brum, it means you're from Birmingham. And if you're a Brummie, it's you're from that place. Like saying someone's a Scouser, saying that they're from Newcastle, Liverpool kind of way.
Yeah.
Where does the Scouse is kind of like that. Brummy is a lot because it's in the Midlands. Trying to remember how to do one. The only way I can remember to do it is go like, I'm from Brum.
You're from Rum.
Oh, Brummy.
That's what you sound
That's
like.
it.
You're from Rum, which is a bit strange.
I'm from Birmingham.
It's gonna do.
I'm from Birmingham, love.
If I do it, it's gonna go Scottish. If I do it, it's gonna go Scottish.
It's gonna go Scottish. I went on a binge where I literally just continually listened to how to do a Scouse and a Brummy accent, and for 2 days I just interchanged them and I couldn't stop. It was awful. Birmingham, love. That's how I have to remember to do it. Is Birmingham. You've got to like, say the G, which never gets said.
Yeah,
you just say, it's Birmingham.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm from Birmingham.
There was something Gina DeVigo said, like the way that she does Scottish accent was she would remember the word presently. I'll be with you presently. And that's how she got how she got into the Scottish accent is I'll be with you presently, which is actually really good if you think about it. I lost it at the end there, but it was okay.
That was very good. That was very good. Yeah.
It wasn't the worst I've ever done.
So that I can. I'm going to disappear for a bit so that I can wash this bleach out.
Yeah. Do that.
And I will be back shortly. Don't miss me too much.
Oh, we miss you already.
Okay, I will be back soon.
Okay. Moslin's great big old thick eyebrows. No, don't you start, Cat. Actually, there should be. I wanted to do where like hair and stuff is darker colored, and actually go for that comic book look. Kitty! Let me see. No, don't apologize, Kaz. It's fine, it's fine. No, I'm very pleased when folks are happy enough to, like, just chat. And I know there's people around. There's folks watching. It's alright, it's alright. We are all good, friend. So, right before the stream, I did a really stupid thing and listened to a sad song, and I was, like, genuinely worried that I would be all sniffly right beforehand, but that was not the case, so we are in the clear for that. The song was Blow Me One Last Kiss by Pink. If anybody has heard that song, I mean, it's kind of a sad song, but it's a song about letting go. White knuckles and sweaty palms from hanging on too tight, clenched shut jaw. I've got another headache again tonight. Eyes on fire, and they burn from all the tears. I've been crying, I've been dying over you. And that's really all I remember of it. My head's spinning, so blow me one last kiss. I won't miss all the fighting that used to do. No. Yeah, I don't know all the words. Oh, poop. Let's see, a song that I do know all the words to. I've not yet been flagged for doing karaoke, basically, to a song. So let's hope that stays consistent. I don't really know that many songs, though, is the problem. Like, most of the songs that I remember by heart are from, like, the 90s. Cause I could always go I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else but not for me. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. Couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a give a thing. The more I gave, the less I got, oh yeah. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. And then I saw her face. Now I'll believe her. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, ooh, I'm a believer. Couldn't leave her if I tried. And I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Yeah. Something like that. That's not the worst one. I could be singing All Star by Smash Mouth, which is probably the most egregiously 90s song that people still know the words to. I could sing it for you if you wanted. Could you imagine Lizard coming back to me singing that song of all things? Okay, I think that's all sealed up. There we go. See, this is why I needed a co-host, because I can't really hold a conversation when I'm concentrating on stuff. When I said there is nothing that is impossible, they both
What trouble have you been getting up to while I haven't been here?
Oh, so much trouble.
My roots are blonde.
Hey!
My head hurts.
My roots are Irish.
Oh, no,
I'm sorry, that was such a shitty joke.
My scalp is very angry at me right now.
Oh, I'd imagine so. Why do you do this to me?
Yeah. Not good enough for you? Is this what this is? And the answer is yes. Yes, you were not good enough for me. I'm waiting for my food to get here. I'm very excited.
Nice. Oops. I sang for our lovely audience because that is what I am apparently want to do when I'm left to my own devices and have literally nothing to say.
I decided on Savoy chips and also chicken and lamb doner kebab because apparently I'm indecisive.
I don't know what those things are.
What they are?
What?
They're super tasty, and I'm gonna put them in my face.
Oh, I see.
Exactly, when in doubt, buy both foods. By now, not to do that, but I do it anyway.
I think this would make a cool t-shirt.
What are you going to have for tea, Kaz?
Tea? I would imagine. You said what is she gonna have for tea? Oh, tea? I would imagine.
Tea, dinner, and supper get interchanged around here, so.
Oh, that's a meal.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. I thought it was.
You.
What?
You're having fish and chips as well. Parents are having fish and chips. Have we just gone on like a weird fish and chip binge?
I don't know. Fish and chips is just like one of the most British things that I know.
Gave us fish and chips.
What?
I bet the Romans were the ones that gave us fish and chips.
What makes you say that?
Just because it's like a thing to do.
What? Fish and chips?
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like a really Roman thing to do, to conquer a new place and then just be like, here you go, have central heating and indoor plumbing and fish and chips. Really impatient now. I'm like, when is my food arriving?
Oh, you ordered it. You ordered it. Okay. I thought you were making it.
Oh God, no. God, no. I could not make a kebab. You need like a giant spit and... No. I am not that talented.
Like, I've had kebabs before. You can make them at home. You don't need a spit.
No. You're thinking of kebabs. I'm talking about kebab.
What's a kebab?
Doner. The particular kebab I've got is called a doner kebab. It's it's most commonly lamb that's on like a giant vertical spit. Off into pita bread and then stuffed full of delicious salads and chilies and covered in chili sauce and garlic mayo, and then you put it in your mouth and you regret everything, but it's an amazing cure for a hangover when you've been drinking too much on a Saturday night.
So it's Greek. It sounds like Greek food.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Greek Turkish, I believe.
Oh, I see.
one of my best friends recently went to Turkey, and when I went over there for my birthday, she was like, I can't eat normal kebabs now, I've been spoiled by the proper ones you get in Turkey.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Right. I should dry my hair.
Sounds like plan.
It does sound like a plan. I should dry it and then colour it.
Oh, so you, okay. Oh shit, I done did a bad.
Ooh! More blonde than I thought it was. That's good. Okay, okay.
Give me 1 sec. You were not supposed to be on that layer.
Okay, that's cool.
No,
That's
no.
good.
What? What?
Dreaming to myself about how blonde my hair is now. So I never go like platinum blonde on the first go because I'm so dark. It goes brassy, like a brassy yellow.
Yeah.
So I've currently got yellow roots, green mid hair, and blue tips, and I look like a mermaid. It's really cool.
Nice. You're gonna have to send me a picture over Discord. Come on, do what I told you to. Oh. Oh, you did, but I'm a dumb. I was like, why is it not giving me the box around the thing? Because it's not on the right layer, you dumbass. Shoot. Let's see. Now you said you've never had jellied eel. Do you like sushi? Oh, she's off dyeing her hair. Oh.
Oh, me? What? Who?
Never mind.
The jellied eels.
No.
And then
No.
sushi, and I
Yeah.
like both of them.
You do like sushi, okay. I was gonna say, have you ever had the eel sushi? Fish and chips, ha 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 ha.
I'm going to put 2 pictures into the Discord. One is what my hair was before I bleached it, and then what my hair currently looks like. Poor Bal is going to be just like, I don't understand why this is happening.
He'll figure it out. We'll tell him. Or not, depending on how we feel.
There we go. Pics in Discord. And I'm going to disappear for a second so that I can dry my hair.
Okay. Blood. Look at you. Blood. Solids. Shirt. Save. Yeah. The sketches here real quick. I'll try something. Hello. Welcome back.
Well, it looks like my hair is sufficiently bleached in every place it needs to be, and possibly more.
Oh, good. Good. Maz's shoulders might need to be a little bit wider. Gonna have to fix the neck piece, but that's fine. 'Cause he's got broad shoulders. He's a twig, but he's got broad shoulders.
How is everyone?
Everybody doing alright?
Good.
As I torment my poor OC.
I too am hungry for the fish and chips. I want them to get here.
I have not cooked fish and chips in years. Because in America there aren't any fish and chip shops. You have to make it yourself.
But it's never the same. Like, you can do it yourself, but it's never the same.
Well, I've never had British fish and chips, and I wouldn't want to wrap it up in a newspaper anyway, so I mean...
Only hipster places wrap them up in newspapers anymore.
It's a tourist thing.
Time.
You know it's a tourist thing, though.
Let's just go straight in with that colour, shall we?
Hey.
Feel sorry for the delivery guy who has to come to my door because
Why?
I'm gonna have very weird coloured hair in a
So?
very weird thing.
So?
But the dye is nice and cold.
It's fucking freezing. Why do you want the dye to be cold?
Because my head felt like I dumped it under.
Oh, yeah, alright, that fair play.
No, don't move.
What happened?
But my dye brush decided to teeter precariously.
Ah.
So I told it off.
Did it listen?
Do you not tell off inanimate objects when they misbehave?
Always.
Is that yeah.
But did it listen?
They don't. They don't. They're so rude.
I don't know. Sometimes they do. Sometimes. Very rarely. Sometimes.
I never do what I tell them.
Well, you have to be sweet. You have to be sweet to them.
Maybe that's where I'm going wrong then. I normally threaten them with eternal punishment.
Yeah, no, that'll do it. That's why you don't get results.
You think someone would know that, would tell me before I got so used to yelling at them? No, you got to be nice to them. Just never occurred to me. Covering me in purple.
I can't wait to see. I just don't want to fire Discord up while I'm doing this, because it might not. My recording might not like it very much. You still there?
I am, in fact, still here.
Nice.
What am I looking for? For glass.
So we still have never finished telling the story. Like, we got a little ways. We got to where Janet left, and then we went off on another tangent.
Janice, what?
We in the World Darkness story, we got to where Janice left, and then we went off on another tangent.
Yes. Well, I didn't want to spoil the plot for anyone who might want, because it started off as a module.
But yeah, but you said you went off the book a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah, I did go off a little, but not from there.
Oh.
Like, I'm gonna leave some bits, which was why I was talking less about what happened and more about, this was a bit that I came up with, so that it wasn't too
okay. In that case, what has been your favorite part so far?
Ooh. Probably seeing the way you guys have reacted. That's been a good time. That's been a very good time for me.
That's always
because
fun.
I feel like I'm doing something right. If you guys are all screaming a lot.
I am sorry for that when you guys told me to shut up.
That was such a good. That was just too good. What's been your bit?
I actually really like the scene that I'm drawing right now.
It was a really cool.
Mom, stop! No.
It was a really cool moment.
Yeah.
So I like it. You were like, no, I'm going to stubborn myself into damage.
And it's like, no, you don't need to do that. You have full willpower. Yeah, but it's part of the character, isn't it? Yeah, but you don't understand the game. No, I don't. This is my first time playing. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
It was a good moment.
Peace.
Oh no, your food won't be here till gone 6. I don't believe it.
Oh, it's awful.
What was your favourite bit, Kaz?
Yeah, Kaz. I'm still dreading Janice is gonna be like Moz is gonna beat himself the fuck up over poor Jan. He's going to forever be like, I sent her back. I could have gotten her killed. I've done this and just like poor man. Poor man will never forgive himself. I did a bad thing. It's the wrong thing.
Take a wild guess. Was your favourite bit the tea party? Was it,
God.
Kaz? Was that your favourite?
I'm guessing it's probably the tea party.
I hope it was your favourite bit.
Do you want to join us for a tea party? Punch the kid. It was really close. Oh, we need one more for a tea party. Aren't you going to join us, Miss Charlie? You're a friend now, forever and ever. I'm like, fuck this. Super duper fuck this.
That was a good time.
I'm wondering if Hayden had his gun with him when he came storming in. Probably not, because he knew the people who were in there. It's like I heard the most ungodly noises. Yeah, we were reading from the book we shouldn't have been reading from, even though they told us this would help. How is that supposed to work anyway? This book was supposed to help, but we can't read it because it makes you go fucking mental.
Oh, that's my food. I'll be back in a second.
A convenient excuse. I have the worst problem with making it so that people, like, I don't want it to look like bell bottoms, I just want them to look like skinny jeans. But it's really, really hard. Life is hard, no one understands. It's alright, it's not bad.
I have food.
Hey, food.
I'll avenge it after all this painting.
Painting?
Painting my hair.
Oh. Oops.
There we go.
I was like, I'm not painting. I'm inking. Oh yeah, so Saturday I'm planning on going out to play games with the girl that I'm kind of sort of seeing. It's like not really official, but it's just like we've hung out a couple times. I don't know. It's in a weird sort of nebulous state. But she's cute and I like her and she's fun. We're gonna be playing a couple different games. I had made blondies, which are like brownies except they aren't chocolate, and I like blondies. They taste pretty good. And I meant to like bring them with. There is 4 left in a pie tin that I cut up into like 20 something pieces. There's like 4 left. Self-restraint? What?
What? Know that feel. I did mine with apples.
Ooh, apple brownie?
No. That sounds like a really cool idea. Caramel apple brownies sounds nice.
I would very much like to add, next time I do blondies, add some cider to it, because when I had some nice hot apple cider while I was eating them, and it tasted like caramel apple. It was so good.
I genuinely misheard what you said so hard, because I thought you said, next time I'm going to add some spiders to it. And I was like, I would not do that if I were you.
Yes, spiders. Yeah, no, perfect Halloween treat. No, cider, apple cider to it. Because it makes it taste like caramel apples.
Well, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I would say probably would. But like that's so silly.
Caramel apple spiders, anyone?
I mean, if this is the Harry Potter world, they have chocolate frogs. So I wouldn't put it past them. And thanks to Kaz, I might be restarting my Pokemon Red Rescue Team game sooner or later, because I'm starting to miss that game, and I might have to like not cheat on on the personality test, because I cheated to get the character that I wanted. Because I wanted to get, I think I wanted a Pikachu. And then when I did it honestly, I got Bulbasaur. And it's like, I don't care about Bulbasaur.
What? There's nothing wrong with my good plant son.
No, there is nothing wrong with him, but I don't care about grass type. Give me my fire Pokemons. Because I like it hot. No, my favorite type forever and always is gonna be fire type.
My favourite type is ghost type. Favourite. I was in the middle of a coffee shop and my friend had recently just got into the Pokemon card game again.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, let's do some trading, so we just got these booster packs. And then he was like, oh, I've got some ghost types, do you want them? And without thinking, I just yelled out really loudly, I'm always a slut for ghost types.
In public?
In public, in a coffee shop.
Good job.
Just very loudly, and he just kudos to him, he just rolled with it. He was like, cool, here you go.
I would have lost my shit. Just straight up lost it.
Yep. The waitress was very amused, I think.
Oh,
Everyone
I'm
else
sure.
was a bit bemused.
Yeah, I like fire types. I'm not one of those Gen 1ers, but my favorite Pokemon are Flareon, Arcanine, and Mew. Are my favorite Pokemon. And then after, I think, which version was it? The Sinnoh region one, which is Diamond and Pearl. I kind of gave up on Pokemon after that. My little brother sold me his DS like years ago, so I have his Pokemon X. Yeah, Pokemon X. So I beat it. I played it and I beat it, but it wasn't the same anymore. I don't like Mega Evolution.
I didn't, but I've kind of better now. I don't really like it, but I, kind of went, oh, okay then. I'm really annoyed I haven't been to see the Pokemon movie that's out yet, because they redid it. It's like, Pokemon, I choose you. And it's a retelling of the first series, I think.
Oh my god.
It's Pikachu all over again.
Oh, I want to. I would watch that. I would watch the shit out of that, and I wouldn't care I was a 30-plus-year-old person. going to watch a kid's
And again,
movie.
you got a
card.
Pokemon card with it.
Ah! Nice. I remember going to see, what one was it? I saw Pokemon the movie in theaters, and I got the Mew card, and if I have it anywhere in my possession, it's still sealed in plastic and might actually be worth something. That's somewhere in my collection of junk, which is within 2 tote bag or tote like containers, like moving containers, the little totes. It's in one of 2 of those. I also remember I had gotten I had asked my mom to pre-order for me for my birthday one year Pokemon Gold and Silver, because they come with when you pre-ordered them, they came with these little tiny plastic statuettes. Soul Silver came with Lugia, and Heart Gold came with Ho-Oh. And I opened up one of them, and I played it, and I beat it. And the other one I have kept sealed in the packaging with like the little the Pokemon Walker and like all of that stuff. Like it's all sealed up in plastic and that last time I checked on Amazon was over $100.
Yep.
So it's like,
Yep. I got.
but my mom was very confused.
I got Pokemon Monopoly.
I had Pokemon. Did you play the not just Pokemon Monopoly, the Pokemon board game that was where like you had these little circular coin tiles that you land on. You had to go beat the Elite Four, like that.
No.
I had that.
Oh. I didn't have that. I don't think I had much Pokemon stuff when I was little. I took stuff. And then when I was an age of some sort, I kind of got more into it. And I've never looked back. Like I said, my favourite Pokemons are Ghost-type Pokemon, so my room has a giant Haunter and Gengar plush.
Hey! I have a Jirachi plushie that I bought just because I thought the plushie was really nice. Jirachi's kind of an sort of Pokemon, but I like the plushie, and it's a cute design. I will say that it is a very cute design.
All four starters. I've got all 3 starters, Kanto starters. I've got a Mew, and a 20th anniversary. That's in its case. I'm not getting you out of your case. Little Snorlax, and I've got a giant Ditto, which is the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
You need to send me pictures of some of these.
He is honestly like just adorable and very squishy. Oh my lord.
We have another hour before the game starts. I'm probably not going to finish, but I might get through most of the inking process done, which is fabulous.
Oh, earrings. Not earring, earphones falling out. There we go.
Uh-oh.
A bit better.
It's not good. Can't have that.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I hear you.
Dye takes as well.
That's right. Being an artist is terrible. I hate it. I've said every artist everywhere.
Go. That's more turquoise. Yeah. Oh, we'll go with
that. Depending on when my dinner gets here, we might need to postpone or delay. Postpone implies movie it to another day. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna dye my hair and then I'm gonna go downstairs and eat some food so that I'm not eating while we're playing.
I too require nourishment, or I will be a sad panda.
Ah, you're falling out again.
Do what?
Whoops. And back.
Hey, welcome back. I always hate drawing ears. Because have you ever looked at an ear? They're really fucking weird.
Hate drawing what?
Ears. Yeah.
I thought you said nerds. I was like, what? What? Why do you have... I don't understand. Why do you hate doing nerds? And then I realised.
No, ears. Like, have you ever, like, really looked at what an ear looks like with all the little...
Yes. I used to do ear piercing.
Oh, did you?
Yes. One of the weirdest compliments I ever got used to giving was, wow, you've got really nice ears. I was like, please don't take this the wrong way when I say that. People were like, no, it's okay, because you're going to put a hole through me. And I was like, yes, I am.
That could be taken out of context. Be very careful.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
You're going to put a hole through me.
Yeah.
If that shows up in our vast game, you know why.
I'm pure and innocent, mate.
Oh, fucking sure you are. Pure as the driven snow, huh?
Yep, I am. You know it. This is the truth.
Uh-huh.
I'm the nicest, softest, sweetest, kindest person you've ever met.
Lies.
Like, for instance, normally I'd be offended that you don't believe me, but, no.
What am I getting myself into? My character's gonna die today.
There we go. Bad, is it? No. Just talking to myself.
Oh, I see. And what did you answer yourself?
What I answered was, yeah, that's fine.
Good, so long as it's a two-way conversation.
Why would I have a two-way conversation? Why would I include another person? It's just me, myself, and I. Oh my goodness, I've done this very messily. I've got bleach and colour everywhere.
Messy, messy. Don't want the kids to hear about that, or you've been naughty. You know what they do to the naughty ones. They're gonna have some fun with you. But then again, we make a big old mess, and it's fun.
Right, I'm gonna love you and leave you because I've got some chips downstairs.
No, it's alright.
So
you take care, my darling.
I will. Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course.
It's been lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later because
we're gonna play a game. Would you like to play a game? No. Bye, loser.
Bye bye.
Alrighty. So I might wrap up early because I too have not had any sustenance this day. And it seems that is a requirement to function as a human being. So I might go poof soon, and yeah, just want to do a little bit more. This character, split, is blood, is blood, a little bit of blood. That looks like a mustache. I don't like that at all. Here. I really need to like look up references for Moz after this so I can draw him properly again. See, like he looks alright. He's not quite the way he's supposed to look yet. Yeah, I'm gonna give it another like 10 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna wrap up and go eat, be a responsible adult, and actually have food. Thankfully, I've got leftovers, and I don't actually need to cook anything because I am not in the mood to cook. Oops. Does it look so far? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's alright. Hey, Wi-Fi is not cooperating. We're gonna be calling it. Yeah, I might as well call it now. I need to eat food, and I think those are pretty good stopping point. Last couple things is the book, 2 characters' arms, which are going to be on 2 separate layers, and then the sigils and all that fun stuff. So, yes. But yeah, so thank you all for coming. Remember that on... Oh, no, it's okay, Gavin, it's alright. On Monday is Project Pencil Snap. It is at noon. On Patreon, there are the images that I will be using for for what we're going to be working on, which is we're going to be doing landscapes and putting to use our knowledge of value studies and color theory, because we're going to be drawing or recreating at least one of the pictures, and then taking what we know from the other sessions, and we're going to make something off the top of our heads. The ones that I'm going to be using are up on Patreon, as I said, but any photo will do, any landscape that you find off of Google is fine. But yes, so thank you all for coming. This graphic, once it's all done, which is probably what we're going to be working on in the next daily doodle. So yeah, we'll continue this one just as we're going to continue the vast one. But this one is almost done. There's a few things that I want to do with it before it's perfect, but this one's almost done, and I want to put this on a t-shirt really, really badly, because this is cool and I like it, and it'll be a little part of, yeah. So I'll see you all. Thank you for coming, and I will see you on Monday at noon.